What's up, guys? We're back today. We got a new turbo in for the Vic. This thing is pretty beefy in comparison to what's on this thing. Not even sure if it's gonna fit, so we're gonna have to do some sort of massaging to make this thing actually work. I mean, this is an S475 cover. And as you can see, it's a pretty beefy unit compared to this 35R. So Wheel's at the beach right now actually, and I'm sure it's eating him up knowing that this is here and he can't mess with this. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and take this turbo off right now and throw this in its place and see what it looks like, see what we're gonna have to do to actually make it fit. It's got a lot of meat on it right here. So using that coupler might be a no-go, we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna try and take this thing off real quick. Alright, we got this thing tore apart. I got one more bolt down here. This thing is gonna be a pain in my ass to get out. Still gotta take the drain off. The feed's just dangling there. Exhaust is off, pipe's off. I'm not sure. I'm probably gonna have to take his bracket off. This was a support bracket to hold the weight so it's not all on the exhaust. And I might actually have to take the actual cartridge out of the turbo to get to this. I'm not sure yet, but we're gonna keep tearing this thing down and see if I just need this elbow. I gotta get the elbow off this turbo, get it onto here, bolt it back up to here, and make sure everything's clear in the bash bar and up here. We got a harness we might have to do a little bit of heat shielding with, but other than that, we're making some progress. All right, I got all the retaining clips and the bracket off, so this should just lift out. Oh yeah, cool deal. We'll lay this like this, let that chill. It's crazy, this thing still ain't got no shaft play. Don't spin worth a hell, but she ain't got no shaft play. Now I'll be able to get this bolt. Sucks I had to take it all the way apart, but it is what it is. Let's see if it's let's see, 17. Oh, we're Gucci. Let me get this off real quick. And there it is. We got the elbow here, nice little stainless steel 90 elbow, and it should, let me scoot my fat ass over here, right to that. So as you can see, there's bolt holes for T3 or T4 flanges, so we should be good. Now I just got to get this bolted up to this giant turbo, V-band this back up to that, throw the bracket on one of these retaining clips here on the inside, and start seeing what kind of clearance issues we're going to run into. Alright, I got the elbow loosely bolted on there. I left that one pain in the ass bolt out. I ain't got no gasket in it because this is just for mock-up purposes. I've got all the retaining brackets loose here so I can clock the housing. And I guess now it's the moment of truth. We're going to slap this thing up in here and see how big a problem we got. Good God. Okay, she ain't going in that way. That's a big bitch. Okay, okay. I see you. Full. Damn. Let's get this out of here. Huh. Well, there you have it. So this is pretty much as far as I can get for the day. I'm gonna have to wait. It's actually Wednesday evening, so we're gonna have to wait for Will to get back Saturday evening, and he's gonna have to do some fabbing. All right, y'all, it's Saturday. Will's actually back from a beach, thank God. But he done a quick little cut up on this bracket here that spaced this turbo out, which actually allowed us to keep the turbo set up the way it was. We'll have to do some modifying for the exhaust here, obviously, but as of now, this is bolted in. It's hanging by its own weight. He's just making a little 45 to go to the intercooler here right now. We should be good, in theory.
Get my power stance.
So the question is, this pipe, is this just for mock-up, or are you gonna run the old test piece that's all covered in wheels?
She's going on duty. She's been called from the reserves. Just extra reinforced.
God, that's so close. Oh God. Do we got a straight 3 anywhere here?
We got a straight coupler somewhere.
That's what I mean, yeah.
Should.
That's a nice piece actually. I'm gonna bring him back because he might prefer to use this. Ooh, that's what I'm saying. I'll see if we got a 3-inch somewhere else. All we got is like big dick shit in there, dude. Like 4-inch. Just mimic what you had basically, I guess. How's it looking?
She's done.
That it? Done? I mean, feed and drain. That's it. And it feed, drain, and downpipe. Is there enough dick in all that to catch a clamp?
That ends.
Sick.
Good enough.
Landon said we can borrow his bead roller. Alright, Will's pretty much got everything tightened and buttoned up under here. He had to make a new hose to extend for the drain, but everything's good now. We got pretty lucky and made this all work somehow, but the only thing left is I guess we're gonna have to notch out this half moon in this plastic just to give the exhaust more clearance to come up. Probably have an issue with hood fitting it, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But I guess that's next on the agenda. We're gonna try and toss this exhaust up in here and see if we can't make it work. He had to weld it, was it 3.5-inch V-band?
Yeah. That's the old 3-inch V-band, and all I did was stack it on it and welded it to it.
That looks pretty good though.
It's alright.
Huh.
First time welding in a week.
Money.
The moment of truth.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's not gonna work unless we just say f it. I'll let her stay cocked. I mean, it's literally resting on this harness.
Can't, for sure.
It spaced that turbo up pretty far to maintain using the stock turbo kit, so the exhaust is pretty much the only kind of modification that's going to need to be done unless we just run her cockeyed and not care. Which I mean, technically,
oh, it's even like leaned back. This turbo's not perfectly straight.
it's not bad, but you're allowed to have some sort of yeah. Pro mod. They won't fit there either. I mean, if we cut, say screw it and cut the damn muffler off, it'll probably clear that. I ain't saying I want to, but you could literally cut there, add a little more dick on a straight, and it'll probably come out right here. Perfect. Because it's hitting the muffler right now, where it's just thick.
I could cut like right here, and even use that little bit of
You could.
straight. I know that needs a lot of action.
I think it'd be alright though. If you cut them up. I mean, I ain't saying do it, because you already got a hole in your hood for it.
Yeah.
But you could clear right here in this gap pretty good. And it'd be done.
Of course, it didn't sound that bad with nothing on it. Like,
True.
It wasn't actually loud in the car. It was actually quieter.
Yeah. I mean, we can side exit old girl for meantime till we figure out something else.
Yeah, I'll just buy some more exhaust and remake it.
Yeah. I
don't like this at all anyway.
Chop old girl. You sure you want to chop it there on the muffler, or just go back and add your piece?
Find out.
Sick. I'm pretty sure it'll be perfect.
sure is. You do it straight right there, it'll just hang.
Yeah. 225. You think? So how many drill bits have you broke? 2. Get that to focus. That's not much headway, so he's gonna try and blow a hole through this thing just so we can start this step bit. Ooh!
Yeah, that's perfect size.
It was that big?
Yeah.
Holy shit! Are you serious?
Yeah. Look at that.
Bro, there ain't no goddamn way. It just blew that perfect of a hole like that?
Hit that. Look.
Ain't no one gonna believe that.
Just watch it.
Alright, Will had to run home to go get the keys for this thing because he forgot it. Levi just got air in this tire and we're gonna get this going. We gotta put some tires on the back as well because we're not sure where that tire even came from. But it's time to add the piece to resistance. Ooh. Come on now. She's a little tight, Levi.
I was worried about it fitting, man.
I think it will. She just needs some persuasion.
Lube it up.
We'll loosen this clamp up. It's definitely bigger.
You spit on it.
Well, it's idling high right now too, so when it comes down, we'll see. That thing sounds throaty now. Straight back. It's a big bitch. This is going to be the first test drive. We ain't going to get on her too crazy right now. We still got to dial in the tune. He switched it over to E85 and never fully dialed that in on the old turbo, so we got to do some changes for the fuel and the turbo. And I guess after he's done pecking on this keyboard, we'll see what we got. He's barely getting into the gas at all, and it's just going pig rich. So we're kind of waiting to see until the E85 actually makes it to the fuel rails, because it should automatically lean up for us, and clearly it's not lean yet. So we're just going to keep driving it around until we get the fuel work through the system. It sound good though. E85 cold start.
It is.
Well,
Look, it's adding. So the E
it's
just,
actually adding now?
yeah, the E just came in.
Hell yeah. She's done.
Something.
Oh, she lazy. This knob turned all the way down.
Yeah, it's on.
Huh?
What gear he started?
I don't know. Levi's wild. That motherfucker be starting him first on 60 rolls.
I know, but he didn't pull the weight.
I don't even know how he starts in them low gears.
I don't either, but I definitely think it built more boost than it was supposed to.
I couldn't see.
I can't either. Jamming third and second.
Oh, dang. Feels good on 7 pounds. That's not bad for a quick little tune. Hell, you about have a little bit of fuel in it to turn in a knob or two, but
Not yet.
not yet. Wideband shit out.
Yeah, this is some fun.
Yeah, it just held there.
Yeah, the wideband definitely shut out. It's never held AFR that
The turbo's really loud.
good. Turbo's perfect.
Like I can hear your turbo over the car behind me.
Is it? I can't really hear it in here.
It literally is screaming.
Is it loud when it flutters?
Yes.
Cool. That's all I care about.
Did it pull clean?
Kinda.
It was like 10, 9, 11, 1 that whole pull on 7 pounds.
Okay.
Y'all, the timing's super conservative in this, and when I mean super conservative, I mean too goddamn low. But we still got to figure out why it's not doing what we want it to do. But the fuel looked good, so we're gonna go ahead and turn the boost up a little bit and make sure we still got the fuel for that. But this thing's gonna pick up a lot just off timing, and I have a feeling it's gonna pick up a lot off this boost change too, so we'll see. That's about 44100 the gate opens. About 4,000, 4,100 the gate opens.
That's about 9 pounds.
Sure.
Sure.
Looking autocross.
Just toss her in.
It's definitely got enough fuel for more.
Yeah. Turn it off.
old pig to be moving like that.
It's 10 pounds. Probably where I'm gonna leave it for tonight.
Yeah. Alright, it's the next day, y'all. It's still piss pouring outside, so we can't do much data logging and tuning. But Will just got the tires put on his new drag pack setup, and they're looking pretty sweet. So we're gonna get these on just for, you know.
No, it's pouring.
I don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No reason.
No reason, just for photos pretty much. I'm sure he'll drive it like this anyways, but.
Give me just a minute and I'll call you, okay? Alright, bye.
Yeah. This thing's pretty gangster.
I don't know, where's the cap? On the hood.
Come on, NASCAR.
Hold up, bub.
He's got the cap! Who's got the cap?
Man, them brake rotors, though.
Hey, look fantastic, old bub.
Oh,
Nice drag set up. That's in my rear rotor. Yes.
we've tried these before, ain't we? Like they won't rub, will it?
Yeah, it looks like it's about to.
Let's subvert it.
I mean, if no one's in the back, it shouldn't hit at all, honestly. The quarter is that far away from it.
Huh.
Come on here and look. I mean, I felt it when I jammed the finger in there.
Like the plastic's real close, but the actual metal itself,
Man, that's pretty gangster.
see?
I can't even see the damn fender.
That's what I said. It's pretty far away from it. Like I said, this plastic's kind of close.
But that's already broke, so who cares?
Well, honestly, the tire's gonna pick away from that plastic. I hate to roll these $30 fender plate.
That bitch already rusty, bud. What are you
It
doing?
is what it is.
Hey, y'all, unfortunately, that's probably going to be it for this episode. It is still raining, and seeing as we put the drag pack on the Vic, we really don't want to take it out on the slicks right now. We're going to try and shoot for a pretty day, and we'll make another video on it, doing some pulls, maybe catch a couple races. Get it to the track real soon. As of now, they all went to eat. I stayed behind, and I'm working on the van, trying to get some pipe done up for it right now. So yeah, I'm going to try and finish that up before they get back. That way Will can start doing some welding on it. And hopefully the van will be making some boost here in the near future. We still got to do the exhaust and a fuel system. Because the stock fuel pump, I'm sure, is just no good. Plus it's got like at least a 1.5 years old, probably 87 octane in it. So I got a little bit left to do to that. But yeah, let us know what you think of the Vic. It's a pretty spicy unit on here now. Obviously it could be bigger, but we're trying to shoot to keep the rods alive in the stock bottom end of this thing. It is like 250,000 miles. So a big turbo like this will hit a little bit softer than such a small turbo, making all that torque down low. Give us a little bit better chance of it living. We got some good tires on here, a little bit rotational mass freed up with the skinnies. Obviously the slicks, these ain't gonna be the tires we'll be running. He plans to get like a Mickey Thompson slick. This is actually a Hoosier drag radial. We'll end up breaking something for sure with those. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for watching. So if you liked it, give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to see some more, and until next time, peace.
I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my